Hey, what's good, my people? It's China Maliciosa in the building, and I'm here inviting you to check out my boy on YouTube at J.Cotto's fight page. Don't miss out. Latest information. Join the movement at Coming Back to Boxing.
Knockout shot. That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's career.
Saying it, you may hear him. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
Struggling to get to his feet. In terrible shape. It's unbelievable.
Back, takes another right. Burns in deep trouble again. Burns is down. Burns is down.
You know, you dream of fights, I guess, but the man sounded really live up to this. It's over.
What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's fight page. And today, I'm bringing you unifications and why they matter. Unifications. These are types of championship matches that bring out the best in fighters. It also defines the fights and the fighters in two categories within his or her career. One, the best in the world and who's pound for pound. And two, it solidifies the fighters, making them the recognized champion. Now, who were undisputed champions? I'll give you a quick breakdown within divisions. In the heavyweights, Ali, Frazier, Tyson, Foreman, Spinks, Patterson, Liston, Holyfield, Lewis. Cruiser, Holyfield, O'Neal. Light heavy, Torres, and Foster. Middleweight, Giardello, Monzon, Griffith, Hagler with 12 defenses, Hopkins, and Taylor. Light middle, Winky Wright. Welter, Sugar Ray Leonard, Judah, Hunnigan, Nipolis, Curry, and Corey Spinks. Light welter, Costa Zoo. Lightweight, Whitaker and Duran. Super feather, Ellard. Now, there are other champions that belong on the list there, but these are the most obvious and talked about names, so I put those on there. And most recognized, so it'll be easier if you need to do research. But hashtag bring back unifications. You know, unification matches are the best way to basically end the debate as to who is the best pound for pound and is the solidified undisputed champion of boxing. For most of his lifetime, the sport has had fighters and athletes test themselves to this limit. If you notice the timelines between eras, all of them had one thing in common that today's era doesn't have: an undisputed champion. Tyson Fury had become undisputed and unified, but was quickly stripped of his IBF title immediately after defeating Klitschko because of politics and agendas from the gay and lesbian community. In this era, politics seemed to guide the sport, but it seems politics has a case of bad driving, for the sport has been steered towards the opposite direction. In the eras of yesteryear, most of today's new fans wouldn't understand the importance of unification matches. Some are trying to unify championships and are having a very hard time doing it, as from excuses to testing agencies are constantly switched, fighters demanding catch weights, fighters and promoters wanting more money for less fighting, and the transparent excuse of let the fight marinate. Racism and prejudice will always be here, but does the sport really pay attention to such ignorance? Some commentators have hidden agendas as to pushing propaganda for certain fighters, and what's sad is that they used to be fighters themselves. It is also a shame that actual elite fighters are bashed, discredited, and no matter how hard and what mark of excellence they left, they get pushed into the shadow of the propaganda as well as the scheme of the culprit behind this smear campaign. Most promoters who hold one fighter with a title within their stable want a unification. Even the fighters holding two straps want to unify. The championships are made for reasons. One, to represent your body of work within the ring. Two, it represents the boxing commission the strap is made by. And three, also shows and sets a standard within the division and the fighter, or fighters, plural. Championships do make and define a fighter. The sayings, he was a good fighter, but never a champion, comes from this direct comment, an offspring, a combatant to the saying's origin. He's an example of a fighter. Ron Lyle, may he rest in peace. The sweet science has become a bit bitter as we are mistaking the quotes, hit and not get hit. You have to earn your way to the fight. Talk to my promoter. I'm the A side. Championships don't make champions. Or championships don't make fighters. Are actually being taken as the saying that defines the sport of boxing. If you look at the originator of the quote, you don't know shit about boxing, he's had a devastating first round KO, lost to an underdog while being champion, didn't get up from the stool in a career defining fight, and I can go on. So the quote or quotes are all opinion based. Unifications end all that. Okay? It terminates the excess questions we need not spew out. At the same time, it dictates the sports. It drives the sports towards the right direction, which is greatness. Before baseball, football, and almost every sport, boxing has been tradition. So seek tradition, not trend. A relationship with boxing and what a real boxing fan should have with the great sport of boxing. We should have a relationship based on unification, trust, and great matches. Wouldn't you agree? I'm J.Cotto. Thank you for joining my fight page. Enjoy the fights tonight. God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace.